残酷な天使のように少年よ神話になれ青い風が今胸のドアを叩いても私だけをただ見つめて微笑んでるあなたそっとくれるもの求めることに夢中で運命さえまだ知らない痛いけな瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中には未来目指すための羽があること残酷な天使の手で窓辺からやがて飛び立つほとばしる熱いパトスで思い出を裏切るならこの空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれ
Good morning, everybody. My name is Ryan Sanchez. I'm here at Ball State's JA.
Hello, I am Gabriel Eminence, also at Ball State University for J-Day. We all perform Portage High School. Next to me is...
I do realize for our Newfoundland folks, a lot of them are majors over the media.
More about broadcasting.
But they pick up the minor through the school.
Yeah,
Because they want that already. They want to get more writing experience. They want to get, they're not getting strictly through the major.
Ball State hasn't really been yet.
Theater, there's not
Because Purdue has live shows at PBS. It's pretty awesome. And maybe as we keep talking to these people, maybe.
Seems like a pretty tough fight for you.
The minor thing.
College, smells a year at Ball State University.
I know it's very doable. I know we try to encourage almost everyone. Like anytime I find mathematics majors, I'm going to consider them minor in journals. Because it's writing, some fun creative stuff.
Also here, I am basically just here to learn about what opportunities exist here as a filmmaker. For me, I'm not necessarily so much interested in the news side. I might look into it, but the more I spend time here and learn about here, the more I'm thinking maybe it's kind of between here and I don't mind now. I'm thinking it might be more here the more I learn about it.
And that's the place. But
yeah, that's about all I have to say.
That's everything we have for today. We're going to send it back over to our setup back and recorded.
Main desk or sports desk?
It kind of makes me kind of sad that we have to go back.
We have to go back and see all this wonderful technology.
Trust me, I know.
We have to go back.
We're trying to send all,
Oh man.
Cut that to me,
I really appreciate it.
Good morning, Portage High School. Today is Thursday, April 30th, 2026, and today we have a few news stuff we have to go over, so let's get to that now. There will be an orchestra festival on May 7th. Admissions will be $3 to $12, and you will see INN's Evan there. They will also have a band festival on May 14th. Admissions are also $3 to $12, and you will see INN's Caddick there too. And third, but not least, Choir Festival will be on May 21st, and you guessed it, admissions are $3 to $12, and you will be able to see INN's Lily there too. Wow. A lot of the INN's crew will be at those. Teacher Appreciation Week is next week, and they will have the results for what teacher won the gift cards. We also will have an e-learning day next Tuesday. If anyone is interested in speech and debate, fill out the QR code and fill out this form to sign up. It will be in Mr. Janiger's room in 307. Also, before we send it over to sports, the Mean Girls play was last Friday, and send it to weather, last Friday and Saturday. It was a great job to everyone in theater. You guys did a great job. I enjoyed watching it. I watched it as soon as I got home from Ball State. Well, that's all I have for right now. I have more news after sports. Not sports, weather. My bad.
Good morning, Portage High School, and welcome back to Einen Weather. I am Greg, and let's just dive right back to our 5-day forecast because we've got a pretty mixed week ahead with cooler temps sticking around before things finally start to warm up. Starting with today, it's definitely on the chillier side of things. We're looking at a mix of sun and clouds throughout the morning, so it might not look too bad when we're heading into school. But as we start to get into our afternoon, we start to see some clouds start to build up and possibly a chance of some light rain moving through our area. Highs are only going to be in the low 50s, and with some wind in the mix, it's definitely going to feel colder than that. So you guys probably know what that means. Since today's going to be a good day to come out and support our softball and baseball field dedication ceremony after school, with the varsity game time starting at 4:30. Make sure to dress accordingly because you'll probably want a hoodie or a light jacket. Definitely yesterday I was a little unprepared for the cold as I left the building, so just dress accordingly, guys. Now moving into Friday, not a huge chance. We're staying pretty cool with the highs in the upper 40s. I'm not ready, guys, for this. It's going to be mostly cloudy pretty much all day, and there's still a small chance of rain hanging around. Overall, just kind of a gray and gloomy day. One of those days where it feels longer than it actually is. Saturday is where things start to turn around a little bit. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds, but the good news is it should stay mostly dry. Highs will be back in those low 50s. Still a little cool, but still definitely more comfortable than the past couple days. If you got baseball, plays with friends, or anything outside, Saturday is looking pretty solid for you. Heading into Sunday, we finally started to see things warming up. Temperatures starting to climb into the lower 60s, which could be nice. We'll still have a mix of sun and clouds, but there is that still chance of showers developing later in the afternoon and into the evening hours. So if you got plans earlier in the day, it's probably your best bet before that rain moves in. And then finally Monday, easily the best day in this stretch. We're taking highs getting into the low 70s, which is a big jump compared to where we are now. It'll be a bit of mix in sun and clouds like it has been the past couple days. While there is that small chance of a later day shower. Most of the day is looking pretty nice. So definitely something to look forward to as we start the new week. So overall, we got cooler, cloudier to end the week with a few chances of rain. But things are starting to really improve by Sunday and especially into Monday with those warmer temperatures. That is your forecast though. I hope you all have a blessed rest of your day. This is Einen Weather. Stay warm today, stay dry tomorrow, and let's have a great Thursday. Go Indians.
I'm back. So continuing on with our news. The annual art show will be Wednesday, May 13th from 5 to 7:30 p.m. at Portage High School, East Commons, and enter through door C. The awards will be announced at 6 p.m., so better show up and congratulate the award winners. Reminder for grad night. Grad night will be next Saturday and will be from 9:30 p.m. to 3 o'clock in the morning, with unlimited access to the best rides, also with all-you-can-eat food. Also, don't forget about prom night with that DJ special guest DJ. I'm still wondering who it might be. It will be at least at Dunlin Falls. It is $60 per guest. Dinner included. Make sure to get it as soon as because, the sale already ended, so I'm sorry. If you didn't get them, I'm sorry about that. Some of the I-9 crew went to Ball State University last Friday, and we got to see all of the cool new equipment and recording equipment. It was a blast. That's all I have today. Thanks for tuning in, and see you guys next Thursday.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to ISN. We have some pretty big news around sports, so let's just dive into it immediately. What the heck?
Lacrosse, baby! What about lacrosse?
That's my security team. Won't do it. I'll do it myself. Tired of these intruders on my show. Well, the NFL draft was just last week, so why don't we just dive into it now and just talk about some of the first 5 picks and some of the shockers of the draft. So number 1 pick, everyone saw it, quarterback Fernando Mendoza from Indiana, best all-around player and probably in this draft in my opinion. Then probably the first shocker, the Jets take David Bailey over Arvell Reese at 2. I mean, the Jets saw that probably David Bailey can help them more now than Arvell Reese, which, in my opinion, I don't know if I'm sticking with that one. And at the pick 3, the Cardinals select Jeremiah Love, which he's a great player, don't get me wrong, but Cardinals didn't really need a running back. They don't really have a line to protect him, so that's going to be a little bit shaky for him this season. The Titans draft Carnell Tate at the 4th overall pick, wide receiver from Ohio State. Probably I don't know. He's really, really good. Not as good as Jeremiah Smith. He'll be in the draft next year because he's not eligible yet. But giving Cam Ward a weapon is going to help the Titans out. It's just they still need that. They did address O-line, but they're still going to need some help for them to be successful. And then at 5, the Giants take Arvell Reese to beef up their defense even more. A John Harbaugh defense now with him, man, that defense is about to be peak. The Chiefs traded up to the 6th spot to draft Mesidor Delane from the Browns, which could have been a reach. They probably would have had him at 9 because the Browns at 9 still took Spencer Fano, which is O-line from Utah. So nothing really changed there. First shocker of the draft was the Rams taking Ty Simpson. Rams, I get it. You're building for the future, but Matthew Stafford just won MVP. Are you trying to Jordan Love method? Most definitely are, but one more surprise pick that I'm going to talk about now is Caleb Downs, safety from Ohio State to the Cowboys. I don't know how the guy fell to 11, but he did. It's the NFL draft. Crazy stuff happens. All right, now pushing the NFL draft to the side. We'll cover more on that in the future. The WNBA season is right around the corner. May 8th is pretty sure the first game of the season. So be there or be square, I guess. NBA playoff updates now hitting your way. The OK City Thunder have officially swept the Phoenix Suns. Is anyone shocked? I'm not. And the San Antonio Spurs, even with Wemby on concussion protocol, they still beat the Trailblazers in 5 games. Most series right now are up 3-2, but we'll just see how those series end by tonight and tomorrow. Now, probably the biggest shock of the MLB season coming up, the Philadelphia Phillies major fall off. After starting their year 10-19, it has been a pretty rough year. So the Phillies took notice of that and just fired their entire coaching staff. So we'll see where the Phillies go from here, but I don't know if it's going to be much of up or anything to be exact. Well, we'll see how they finish out their season. It's still really, really early. But that was a lot of sports news, but I covered it. That's it for ISN. I'm your host, Evan Watkins. We'll see y'all next week.